So, as some of you may or may not be aware, the live action trailer for Snow White has just released, and there might be some people who might be a bit skeptical about what's going to happen with this movie. And to just give you an idea as to why this might be, I'm just going to give you a tiny little bit of a history lesson. So, our girl Zegler has gifted us with moments such as these.
I know that you've told me before that your version of Snow White is different and it's more of a 2022 version of Snow White. What did you mean by that?
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird. So we didn't do that this time.
So no Prince or a different kind of Prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, we cast a guy in the movie. Right. Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
But then Disney was kind of like, okay, this can't happen. You need to do some damage control. So we got some moments again like this.
Under wraps for so long, so it's really exciting to get to share any kind of look with an audience that cares so much. It's been really, really amazing. Yeah, as a diehard Disney fan myself, I feel like I see every release, an opening weekend. It's like getting to show it to your best friends in a way that you're just like, you won't believe what we did. And so it's been really, really amazing to get to hear their live reactions too. It's just such an instant gratification that what we made is cared about so much. And that's a really wonderful thing.
So there might have been people who thought, okay, maybe she's learned her lesson, she's got a tail between her legs. And then we got the trailer. And to be quite honest with you, I was kind of going in with an open mind and I thought, okay, maybe it won't be 100% as bad as what Rachel was making it out to be. Then it seemed to be okay-ish. It was heavy on a CGI, but okay, whatever. Let's give it half a chance, I guess. And then we saw this. So our girl Latina Snow White-ish, brown, whatever, says, I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and for 120 million views on our trailer in just 24 hours. What a whirlwind. I am in the thick of rehearsals for Romeo and Juliet, so I'm gonna get out of here. Bye for now. Now, the first thing about this is that she doesn't know why exactly it's got all those views. I mean, a good amount of it would be content creators like myself, farming and, doing the reviews and such things like that, and maybe watching it a good amount of times. I mean, I myself have watched it about 10 to 20 times right now just to see exactly what the gist is, to be honest with you. But there might be some people with bated breath, and some people might not even know what the hell's going on and just ignored everything. Who knows? But come on, Rachel, wake up a little bit. But anyway, it's not necessarily that bad. I mean, it could be worse, right? But then she had to, carry on. So she followed up with saying, and as always, remember, free Palestine. Now, a comment like that in of itself isn't necessarily a bad thing. I myself have empathy with what's going on in Palestine and what's going on with the Jews and the Russian thing and, all of that. However, when you're trying to get some good faith going on and trying to promote your movie or content or whatever you're trying to get out there, you don't necessarily bring the politics into it. Now, it'd be perfectly acceptable to, make a separate tweet about this. I can't believe what's going on in Russia and with Palestine and, I'm actually going to donate and all that kind of stuff. That would be perfectly acceptable. And just to illustrate what I'm thinking here, would it be a little bit out of place if you see a commercial for, say, I don't know, condoms or laundry detergents or fabric softener or, something like that, and then it just says free Palestine? Is it a rough situation? Yes, but you don't want it to be absolutely everywhere. And it's not part of merchandising. It's not part of marketing or anything like that. And by the way, if you didn't know, which she should know, Gal Gadot, she's Palestinian. Just saying. So maybe if anyone If she tweeted, she'd be the perfect person to bring this up. And by the way, those 120 million views, the actual trailer for Snow White got ratioed and ratioed hard. But you know, that's Hollywood, baby. So anyway, what did you think about this trailer and what's going on with Rachel? And is it as bad as anyone thinks it is, or do you think she's actually learned something right now? So I'm going to give our girl Rachel the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe she just doesn't have presence of mind, or she just didn't think about what she's saying, and she probably kicked herself after, but you know, she's not going to delete the tweet or anything. She just didn't know what she was doing, and maybe she has actually learned a lesson and it was just a hit and a miss there. But I'm just a humble content creator. What are your thoughts? And actually, one last question. Would you like mayo with that?